working, dude? Ah, fuck it. We're gonna pretend I'm alive. I don't give a shit. Alright, we're on a losing streak. I'm gonna try to stop losing, bro. Well, I just woke up a little while ago. I'm tired. This shit is so good. Celsius blue flavor. Excited. I it's a straight up drug. Yeah, it's kind of weird that every day we wake up and we drink a drug. Who cares?
Shopping with your parents can be...
God. Shopping with your parents. Put it in my butt. Fucking ads. Oh yeah. Forgot to move my mic over here. Riot Games, everybody. Okay, you come.
From me?
Okay, you come, Mark.
Conflict feeds the failure.
Up here good. Maybe that I walk down. But my fast lane is around here. Somebody, my God. Oh boy. Easy game, easy life.
Ionia spirits walk with me. Mortal, spirit, I wander both.
This Malzahar misplayed jungle. Nobody does that. That's pretty nice of him.
Mother Raptor protects your death. Rise of the Phoenix!
Me and my
Blazing Phoenix! We are eternal! Midsummer strike! Summer's flame! Prowling tiger! I will use your blessing.
Alright. Great.
Winter flows. We need no help. Until there is balance, we cannot surrender. Immovable turtle. Blazing Phoenix. Stability and strength. Ionia's spirit walks. Autumn Queen. There wakes from her slumber.
think I can make it to the skull top. Because he can't spot.
Your sacrifice will heal this life.
Let's just go straight for the skull. Yeah, he is. Fuck. I'm chasing this.
The serpent that circles the world.
Good job.
Blazing finish.
Oh shit. Where's her lane? Peace. Hey, soup.
Mother bear.
Maybe. I mean, you're pushing, bro.
I wander
Yeah.
both worlds. Summer flame. We need no help. We look after what's ours. The failure is a voice. The world.
What the fuck?
Winds and flow. Autumn's wind. Retreat is not failure. We heal and we try again. Springs grow.
Bro, what? What are you talking about? Just get him off the dragon.
Has taught me.
Oh, okay. Oh, there he is.
Stability and strength. We are eternal.
Fuck. Opposition outmaneuvered us, Marty.
We look after what's ours.
I grab him. Get out.
Blazing finish.
Just do my own thing. It never works out to help my teammates, to be honest. It just never works out. I mean, still got it. Go fuck yourself. Woo. Like, why didn't you ult him, bro? Huh? Why didn't you ult? Like, whatever. Who gives a shit? Ooh, nice. Here's the thing, though. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what I have to say. So move on.
Mother bear. Crown wine poison sugar. Immovable turtle.
Here again.
Summer's flame. Winter's flow.
You just never know what stupid move the enemy's gonna make.
The failure is a voice.
That's when they don't fight. Hopefully I can stall this Warwick from doing the grubs for a whole minute. It's not gonna happen. No, bro.
We look after what
Oh, Warwick's a bot. That's great.
we fight to protect our own. Springs grow.
Oh, and he died. Oh my god. That's so fucking bad. Maybe I should have gone top here,
Stability and
but I'm really sick of contest. It's really difficult to contest because it's so fucking fast. It just gets you instantly. If he has ult, I might actually still fuck because he's 2 levels ahead.
Names hold power. Many spirits have trusted you with theirs.
I'm in sideways, so he can't ult me. Ah. Oh no! Oh god! Ah! Well, this guy just refuses to fucking ult or follow or do anything to his laner, so. Hey man, you are losing in farm too. Can you do something? Anything?
Mother bear.
I've taken 2 of his ults from you. And you can't, and you have no pressure. Like, what are you doing, you fucking
Mother
moron?
bear and I will shelter this world.
So don't push it by lane! Yeah, well, you're still even in farm, so, and you're also, he's roaming all the way bot. And he's got me. Again, this guy is a complete waste of life.
Walk with the spirits.
Oh god, he's got fucking... You have ult? No, of course she doesn't, dude. She used it randomly somewhere. Cool, dude. Fucking genius. I'm this close from just taking mid farm. I'm this close from just going, fuck this guy. He's useless. He doesn't do farm. But I can't be toxic. I can't be that toxic. Tough strategy, actually. Let's see. Well, we got Dragon in 50 seconds. Red buff is not up, so that's not good. Oh god. You know what?
Summer flame. Prowling tiger. We look after what's ours. I will shoulder the weight of this world until my last breath.
I think I just have to charge into the game, guys.
I am nothing.
We just take one more red side and that's it. Not just losing, but I mean, that's just, you know, go next, bro. Everybody's losing. You guys are all fucking trash. Holy shit. And, well, that's just the way it is. Something will happen to you. Yeah, we're going next on this one. This is bad, dude. Truly horrible.
Blazing Phoenix. Your spirit will be safe. We look after what's ours. Mother bear. Rapid rage runs rampant. A frenzied scream. We need no help. Prowling tiger. Mortal spirit, I wander both worlds. We are eternal. Nobility and Springs grow. Be like water, adaptable and unbeatable, passive and powerful.
Every lane failing miserably, and it's just like,
Until there is balance and not
nice on him. Boom.
inner peace. Peace. Inner peace. We look after what's ours. Winter flow. We walk in the footsteps of fate. Autumn wind. The werewolves howl different speed. We are eternal.
How the fuck did he see her?
Walk with the spirit to adapt to their needs. Mother Bear! Summer's flame! We need no care. Blazing visions!
Two left. I mean, this is insane. 16 minutes into the game, they have everything. It's just okay. All three fucking tier, one towers. It's over. Skill issue.
Fedor is the voice, the world. We look after what's ours. Mother Bear! Stop thinking. Flames grow.
Nope. Hey, fuck out of here, bro.
Ability and strength. We look after what's ours. Focus.
Entire enemy team's coming. Fuck it. Die, huh?
Begins.
Dudes. Dudes.
We are made whole.
Let's roll.
Mother Bear.
Like, come on, guys. You're all fucking terrible. Every single lane lost. The game's over. Move on.
No,
There's one guy.
no, we're not doing that.
Hey, you have a plan for like how you expect to win the game? Are you actually going to do anything, or are you just hoping you magically win somehow? Like, I don't get it. Yeah. Pretty bad. Well, I mean, I did more damage than Warwick. Like, Warwick... I'm just going to make that clear. You know what? Fuck it. Who cares? What is this guy saying? I roll Brother went fucking 1 and 8. Solo kill. You know, here's the thing. You just here's the trick to League of Legends. You report everybody and you let God sort it out. I don't even know. Someone might have been nice. I don't even know. Reported. Now it's time to play some Bard. It's time to play the game. It's time to play the game. I'm not funny. I gotta remember that. You always gotta remind yourself every now and again. You're not funny. You might say a couple of few funny things, but you're not funny. Let's get that right out of the box. Anyway, yeah, later on I'm going to do some weightlifting in the living room. Probably after this game. Yeah. Try to stay healthy. What is this? What the hell? Alright, time for some fucking Bard. Gimme. This is my first ever stream, so, hello future self, this is going to be super fucking cringe later on. 10 years from now, when I watch this, holy shit. It's going to be embarrassing. You gotta get started sometime.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
I had a dream I played Shen the other night. But who gives a fuck? People got shit all wrong with their gaming setup. Number one, standing desk. Essential. If you're going to be playing video games, you shouldn't be sitting down. It's really bad for you. And the second thing, recliner. Fuck the computer chair. It's incredibly uncomfortable. So you stand most of the time, but then when you go to sit, you sit in a recliner. Ah, fuck. Okay, well. What do I want to say? I'm trying to be funny for my girlfriend. I can't think of the... Too much cheese? No, that sucks. Anyway.
Fine. I don't need more enemies.
Oh, shit. Okay. 3 bags of Tostitos scoops. I see. How could that be profitable for Frito-Lay? Alright, I'm gonna go make some Zip Fizz. Make some Zip Fizz. What? Say what now? I don't know why I took the camera over here. There's nothing over here. Oh boy. 3 times 6 is 18. Oh well. Okay. What the hell? Oh, I see. This shit's called Zip Fizz. Drink this stuff instead of coffee. Ah. Wait. What the hell is going on there, bro? What the fuck? My bad. Poppy is way more dangerous than she looks. Okay. Execute. I can take these trades because of the health hacks I got over here. Both bad. Ah, we're both bad. Nice push though. Got you, brother. Get fucked, bitch. Thanks for the blue. That was really bad on my part mechanically though. I kind of just come on, Jinx. Good. Yep. Ah! I tried to set her up. She was level 3, we got that. Damn. I don't mind if I die there, but I shouldn't come out. Oh. Okay, well. Rip. Oh, I thought she was dead. Get out, bro! Holy shit! No! Get out of there. Nope. Brother Lewis. Interesting, Brother Lewis. Yup. Oh, my brother, you know? Brother Joe. Bro. You missed everything, you know? Nice. Excellent work. Wow, this team really, like, backs you up. What the fuck? Keep always falling. Pop more of them. Do your stop, we're good. Brother. Guys, I should have went towards him. What am I doing? Fuck, that was bad. What the fuck? That was bad. Ah. Oh my god, that was really bad. Whoops.
I would have struck back.
Yourself? Oh, God. Okay. Get stuff. I'm so bad. Oh my god. I thought you were going to use that again. Alright. Didn't even need me. You could have just done it right. So bad. No! Oh, fuck. So close. I'm so close. Yeah, honestly, I would have done for a second. I kind of spaced out. I realized around the end of my ult duration that I was standing way too close to them. But all I was thinking about was my Q. I was like, I'm gonna lay my Q, but it had like 3 seconds left until it even came off cooldown, so that was just stupid. I saw that, and then I stood there anyway, and then I realized too late that I was standing close. Anyway, that's what happened. That's what was going on in my head. I do think you should be able to explain why you messed up. Oh! Okay. Bard isn't a high skill cap champion. You got an auto attack, and then you got an auto attack again. It's pretty crazy. How much you got the auto attack? Oh. Come on, if I do. I'm gonna kill this guy with Ignite. He doesn't even know so much. Oops. I didn't want him to flip away, so I had to ignite him. Hey, what are you hitting me for, bro? What are you hitting me for? This map makes me want to play WoW. We gotta go lift. It's not our day off. It's our day on. This is work. We go and we lift. He's like, oh shit! Oh, I thought you were gonna move. She just stood in place. Okay. No big fizz. Kill his ass. We got nothing. Excellent. Yeah, that's worth it, bro. Kill me and then die to Jinx. Some people just want to pad their stats. They don't even care about the impact of the game, which is an intangible thing that I think is totally underrated and nobody really thinks about. Everybody thinks about KDA and damage, but let's say you're Udyr, for example, which I love, which I love. You can spend a lot of time in the game just blowing people's cooldowns, going in and out of a fight. You know, dodging stuff, or even just tanking it, whatever. But he's really good at that. But that's like an intangible thing. There's no stat for how many cooldowns you blew, so nobody gives a shit at the end of the game. But it is incredibly valuable if you know how to do that well, which I don't. Ooh, what the fuck? Damn, dude. Oh my god, what is happening? Alright, calm down. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Who cares? Game's over. Do that right. Yoink. Little treat. Treat for daddy. Treat for daddy, dude. Right? Brother! They like that, huh? Ah! No! Well, that was a really good team that I just had, so. What do you want to 15? Good God. Good God. You know, Bitcoin. Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna go lift now. All right, here we go. We're gonna go lift now. We played our video games. Does this shit have a... Oh, it does. Okay. Damn. Oh, it does. Okay. Damn. Okay. Oh. Super stiff. You stand for that long, it's really hard to wait for me anyway. It's really hard to squat down. All right. All right. Juice is flowing. Get the juice is flowing. Keep it easy. Sorry. Oh. I haven't lifted in like 2 weeks, which is really, really bad. But in my program, this is also the deload week. And so kind of works out because I'm going to end up lifting really light today. Yeah, it works out on both fronts, but still, it's going to be really hard. I'm going to be really sore. I'm not really eating enough to be recovering properly. I'm trying to cut. So this is going to be kind of brutal. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's going to feel amazing. And I should start thinking more things like that. It's going to be amazing. It's going to feel great. Yeah. That's the thing. You know, I've been learning a lot about manifestation. But, you know, I've thought about these things myself. And this is going to be, you know, sporadic, and that's what I want these streams to be, sort of like just me rambling, just me being myself as much as I can. So, anyway. What the fuck was I saying a second ago? I forgot what, oh yeah, manifestation. Yeah, so I've been learning a lot over the past few years, which kind of led up to me wanting to stream. But I learned a lot over the past couple of years about concept of manifestation. And the thing is, I don't really believe things unless they make sense to me, they make sense to the whole. And so, you know, what I discovered is basically you got to do everything yourself. It's like it's your thinking, your thoughts, feelings, and actions determine your life. And if you don't believe that, if you think that all these other circumstances are what are controlling your life, then you just get into victimhood, which is like, okay, that's kind of like a mainstream idea. Victimhood, big problem. Obviously, a lot of people know about victimhood, but just on an individual level, for your own life, I think it's just like a really sad thing to think, and it's a real easy thing to think, especially if you're in bad circumstances. It's a really easy thing to think that you don't have any control, but, and I've been trying to reconcile these two ideas, this concept of following God's plan. And when I say God, I mean truth, because to me, God is truth. It's not a deity. It's not a person who, you know, it's not any organized religion. That's not what I'm talking about. God, what's interesting too is like even in Christianity, you'll ask people about God and they'll say things like, well, you just can't know because, you know, God has a plan and it's like this big thing that you can't understand and know. And it's like, I agree with that. So why do you think you can say what God is? Like how, because to me, God is truth, and truth is unknowable because we have tiny little stupid monkey brains, and there's so much more we don't see that we can't see than we do. You know, even like we're perceiving everything through eyes and ears and nose and mouth, and you know, there's no way this is what's everything. Like we're not even experiencing what's actually true. It's just like a tiny part of it. So anyway, I'm gonna go with, what am I doing? These warm-ups in. All right, form's still a little bad, still warming up, that's okay. You know, when I'm warming up, I can feel little tweaks here and there in my ass and my hamstrings especially. Just gotta keep going until all those are gone, basically. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, man, I don't care. Fuck, it's too much shit. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about now is how too small this shirt is for me. Is this one better? Oh yeah. Is this one better? Oh yeah. Yeah, I realized too late that that last shirt that I had, it says 3X on it, but then it's actually 2X. Put some stuff in the laundry. Yeah! I love this place. So convenient. Gym, right in my house, right in my living room. For anybody who thinks it's weird that I have a power rack in my living room, especially when you have a girlfriend that lives with you, she's really cool and she's cool with it, which is fucking awesome, one of her many great qualities. But the concept, the idea comes from just basically, I don't always see it, but for most things in life, people are just doing stuff because it's what everybody does. and it doesn't actually even serve them to do it that way. When they think about it, if they actually thought about it, it wouldn't serve them, but they just do it anyway. Which is like part of a more broad point, which is that, you know, I guess you could ask yourself, how many of the decisions that you make every day are conscious decisions? I don't think it's as many as you think. I think a lot of it is just subconscious. It's just, you know, programming. It's just what you think you're supposed to be doing. You know. Anyway, this is one of those times where I can sort of put that into practice, in that with a living room, like what do people normally do with their living rooms? They put a coffee table and a couch and a TV. And yeah, okay, cool. It's like a place to entertain people. But, you know, most of the time you aren't entertaining people. Most of the time you're just living there. You're living your life. And is that really the best use of the space, you know? Especially if you're like a PC gamer, especially if you play games on PC. I hate that word, gamers. It's so stupid. It sounds like a 12-year-old. But anyway, if you play games on PC, you don't really need a living room. You can just play them in your desk. And so it makes the living room even less appealing in terms of being used for an entertainment zone. I gotta do this. Oh, fucking shit. God damn it. Whoops. Arms going on. All right. The pizza boy. Checking the markets. Yeah. Yeah, still tweaking. Still tweaking. Keep it down there. Loosen it all up. There we go. Man, I am really out of whack. Need a longer warm up. So for anybody who doesn't lift, some cues for the squat that I found helpful for me. I do think there is something to be said for generalities in lifting and then personal preferences. Because generalities are great when you're starting out and you need a good base for how you do things. And you should always strive, obviously, to do the exercise correctly. But I also think, there are things, for example, you can watch 100 videos on how to squat. They'll always say, like, point your toes forward and have your legs shoulder width apart. And, people have different pelvic bones. And it might not be comfortable for you to do that. And, it's been my experience that you can perform the squat just as well if you have your legs maybe not exactly shoulder width apart and you maybe point your toes out. Works for me. Sometimes I have my feet closer. That's not that interesting. But the point is, as long as you can do the important things, which, are the following, which is basically, in my opinion, the important stuff is trying to keep your chest up and lead with your chest. So when you're at the bottom of your squat, this is a different exercise, right? That's like what, the high bar or low bar, whatever. Don't tilt like this. Try to keep your chest up. And the cue that helps me the most at this part is basically don't let your butt lead. Let your chest lead. That's a really stupid way of saying that. But basically, you know, if you let your butt lead, you're gonna lean forward like this. You know, that's exaggerated, but it's what happens. So you gotta think of like your chest. Your legs are gonna do the work. Your legs are gonna push, because that's the only thing they can do, basically. But your chest, if you focus on your chest staying up, it's a lot easier to do the exercise correctly, rather than focusing on your legs, which, like I said, they're gonna do the movement anyway. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, when you're going down, I don't think I've really ever heard, but I'm probably just not watching the videos because I kind of speed through things. Well, I never heard anybody say this, but a really good cue to help you get all the way down is to shoot your knees forward instead of, because, you know, people say squat down, like, okay, and they do this, you know, the forward lean thing. And it's like, yeah, you got down, but your chest is all wonky, and it's just not, like, maybe it's better to do both. And in that case, it's, you know, you shoot your knees forward, and you're able to keep your chest up when you think that, when you think the cue in your head. But anyway, I'm gonna keep warming up. I'm trying to educate people. I mean, whatever. Anyway. All right. The tweak was 90% gone on that one. So that's really good. Do one more warm-up set of this, and then I'll go up in weight, which I don't think we're supposed to go up that much today. Let's check the program. Ah. Oh wow, super light today. Okay, so it's Tuesday. So we're only doing 222 pounds. Don't spit everywhere. I just get to watch the form, make sure I'm doing it right. My back could round a little less, I think. But other than that, pretty good. Oh, yeah. Okay, anyway. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh yeah, my program. So, I gotta calculate. Actually, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I gotta pee. Okay. What the fuck? Why are you still doing that? What the fuck? Why are you still doing that? Huh? Yeah. What? What? Oh. Huh. What? I don't get it. How is this still working when I unplugged it? What mic is going? Okay, well, my bad. There we go. Much better, I think. You shut the quality, but even, fuck, okay. actually know how to stream yet, so I'll figure this all out for the next one. Okay. More squats. Alright. So 55. Oh. Alright. So these go on. I might need some honey today. Intra-workout, glucose. I don't know if it works, but it feels like it works. So I do it. More water, I think. Jesus Christ, I didn't even have my shit unmuted. Okay, anyway. Yeah, I tried to full screen my my thing, but I don't know how to stream yet, so I just kind of went live. I don't even know how to do any of this stuff yet. So anyway, what I was saying is that in the mornings I have I have all these habits that I developed over the past 2 years. I use a habit tracker to make sure that I get them done. I've been slipping for a long time on those habits.
because I had a good enough base so that I can just kind of do healthy stuff every day. But I think I need to get back on them. I know I need to get back on them. And this streaming is a really good opportunity to keep me accountable, as well as maybe help people by explaining these ideas and why they're helpful to me. So the first one is gratitude, a gratitude journal. And I know it sounds stupid as fuck, but this gratitude journaling was the first thing that got me into a better state of mind almost immediately after, like a week or two of this. I gotta go do my squats. Hold on. We're just gonna do one rep of the new weight. I can do two. Okay. Today's date. So, the reason gratitude helped me out so much is because I was dealing with a lot of dissatisfaction, which I think most people do. For so many reasons, people think that their life should be different than it is, and it leads to dissatisfaction. But it's actually crazy because you have a lot to be grateful for. Your life is fine, most likely, comparatively. And then also, I think, we want things, and it's not bad to want things, but yeah, okay. I mean, that's a huge topic. Anyway, just whatever. I'm getting off track. I was dissatisfied with my life, but I really shouldn't have been. Like, my life is great. It's fine. It's awesome. I have the opportunity and the ability to do a lot of things, to do everything I want to do pretty much. It's just about how I think about it. And especially, even if it isn't, right? Even if I end up being a failure or whatever, even if it isn't, living day to day, you have to think that way or you're going to be dissatisfied. So anyway, I learned about this from this video that in a nutshell, maybe I could go over here. I have YouTube Premium, but not on this account. This is the streaming account. In a nutshell, gratitude. Let's spell that right, whatever. This one, 5 years ago. This video right here.
Everybody is familiar with the feeling that things are not as they should be. That you're not successful enough. Your relationship's not satisfying enough.
Anyway, I watched this video, I don't even know, maybe 3 years ago. I can't remember. I'm not really good with numbers. So, and so I tried it because dissatisfaction is exactly what I was feeling. I'm a big fan of like fixing your problems, not just fucking complaining about it and you just complain about it, nothing ever changes, and then you just go to victimhood because you want to cope. Victimhood is just a cope. It's just a huge cope. Because even if you are a victim of stuff and nothing ever works out for you, because of the universe or whatever, it's like, bro, babies get cancer. That's the bar. That's the bar of existence. There is no, you're not owed anything. So there's no such thing really as being a victim. It just is what it is. Because it's like everybody is actually alone on the planet. Everybody's actually alone. But everybody thinks they're not alone because they're surrounded by all these people. They're surrounded by all these happenings. And so they think they're supposed to be part of that happening. But the reality is you're alone. And if you need proof of that, just think about how you die. When you die, your window to this universe is closing. Nobody else is at that time. There's nobody else in your head with you. It's just you. So that's the reality of our experience. It just so happens that there's all these other people around. And so, yeah, we think that we're somehow part of that, or that, you know, somehow that's supposed to, like, we're entitled to some sort of impact or change as a result of these other people also experiencing this planet alone. So anyway, that all leads to dissatisfaction. Gratitude is the answer to that. It just is. You know, I would go to work every day for years. For like 5 years, I was going to work and just anxiety. I hated it. I was just like, I hate being here. I can't do this for the rest of my life. I got to get out of here. I got to figure something out. I got to go do squats real quick. Hold on. I got to go do squats real quick. Hold on. All right, the tweak is back. Not great form. I'm gonna probably do 3 or 4 more of those sets. So, maybe I can make my camera bigger at least. Yeah, that's something. A bit janky, but whatever. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, 5 years I was going to work, hated being there, and then it was just an awful experience. Every day, because it just makes the time go by at a snail's pace. It was horrible. So I tried different things, you know, like different avenues in life to try to, if I learn this skill, maybe I'll feel better. Nothing felt right. That entire period of time, nothing felt right to me. And then I started doing the gratitude journal after I started looking for solutions. It's kind of crazy too. It's just like, well, why didn't you do this before? Why didn't you do this earlier? It's very interesting that if you don't know what questions to ask, you're never going to get the right answers. You know, that's very interesting because, yeah, people want answers to things, but they don't even understand what questions they should be asking. So that was a big one. I didn't know the question to ask, but then when I found it, and then I found this video, it became clear. So anyway, once I started doing the gratitude journal stuff, I realized, I actually love my job. Can you imagine that, by the way? Imagine thinking about hating your job, and then you find an idea, and then you implement that idea, and then you realize genuinely that you actually love your job. Like a full 180. Doesn't make any sense to people who haven't experienced it, you know. But that's the importance of perspective, and the importance of ideas, and the importance of thought patterns, and the importance of, the subconscious, all these things that make up who you are. Because I think a lot of people, they go through life thinking they're this conscious being, but there's just so much to us that we don't know. Like, there's so much to our thoughts and feelings that we just don't understand. So anyway, gratitude is a really good guideline. And so once you start practicing it, you go, yeah, my life is actually pretty awesome. And it just keeps going. And I was never an atheist, but I've always been an agnostic. Always been an agnostic person. Until I started doing the gratitude stuff, and it kind of spurred into like many other, is that the right word? I don't know. Who cares? You know what I mean? It kind of spurred into all these other thoughts and feelings and actions that led me to believing in God. But again, not a God of a religion, but basically that God is truth. We can't know truth. We don't understand anything really. We don't understand it. Truth is everything, everywhere. It's all the time, every time. Future, past, present, everywhere. Whatever is true is part of God, so everything is part of God. And I think because we're part of that, when you think about this idea that we're created in God's image, I think that kind of just means that we're like our spirit and our will. Just think about this. I'm able to do this. I'm able to put this over here and put this over here. The sun can't even do that. The sun is just reacting. It's just a reaction. The entire sun, that star, all stars, they have no choice. And you could make the argument that we don't have a choice either, which is a whole other discussion, and I could agree with that to a certain degree. But we at least have the complexity. We have enough complexity to our architecture. Shut up. We have enough complexity that we're able to have at least the illusion of choice. In that, we're able to do things that aren't just reactions. They aren't just oxygen like burning up and spinning and at the whim of gravity. So to me, that's evidence that we're made in God's image, because we have the ability to create. We have the ability to manipulate things outside of just the laws of nature. We can actually do complex things, and that's what God does. Evidently, look at all this shit. But we just do it on a way smaller scale, obviously. But I think there are things like creativity that is like directly from the source. That comes from God, creativity. Because I've experienced that myself. The concept of things just coming to you. I'm a drummer, and so when I'm playing drums, sometimes I get in this weird zone where it feels like everything's easy, everything's flowing, and the things that I'm doing, I'm not consciously choosing to do them. It's just happening. It's coming through me, And so I think that's God as well. That's like, creativity is part of the thing that we don't understand about God, is what I'm trying to say. One of many things. Oh shit, what the hell was I talking about? I know, I gotta do a squat. Okay, I can't lose my warm up here. Can't take that long a break. Feel like weak, not good. Keep in mind. Man, this sucks that this is hard for me. This is like, that saying is pretty true. That whole concept of like, if you're sick of starting over, stop quitting. It's a really good point. It's just like, oh, you don't like being weak? Okay, well, why'd you stop lifting for like 2.5 weeks? Why'd you do that? So it's like you don't mind being weak, but it's like I do. And anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Gratitude. Yeah. Well, anyway, dissatisfaction and combated it. Made me realize a lot of things. Made me start thinking about God. It was a long process of like years of thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Like, what's going on? What's going on here? What's really going on? And yeah, to paint an even clearer picture, as unclear as this whole picture is, for a lot of people, I don't care. This is like, the streaming is like, that's what this is for. It's just, I'm going to get it all out. I'm going to put it in video format so I can see this later, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years later. I can look back and see what I was like and cringe at myself, hopefully. Because if you're not cringing at your past self, you didn't fucking grow ever. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I think intuition is where thoughts and feelings meet. It's where they intersect, and it's a very tiny point. And you can grow that point if you tune into it. If you're a real tuned-in person, like a monk or something, you can really you can make that point bigger, and you can make your intuition stronger, and you could just know more things without evidence. And, you know, obviously your intuition isn't always right, but just like everything in life, that's kind of like exercising it, you know? It gets better, it gets stronger the more you use it. So, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I'm getting frustrated because I'm running out of time. I have like an hour and a half before I have to go to work. Intuition. Yeah, I think it's how we talk to God is what I'm trying to say. I think that's how God tells us what to do. Is that gut feeling, that intuition. I think it's because God is truth. God is connected at all times to the past, present, and future. So that's where the concept of destiny comes from, you know. It's that this is just getting bigger and bigger of a topic. I'm trying to stay on track here. And so I think intuition can tune into the future. Like, it knows sometimes what's going to happen because God is truth. And so when you connect to truth, you can kind of get a little piece of your own future. Like, I can see how that doesn't work out. You know, I can see I don't want to be around that person. Even though I have no information about them, I don't want to be around them. And it could just be that in the future, you're not around them. So, you know, where you're supposed to be, it won't be where you end up exactly as a result of pursuing the wrong pathways. So anyway, this is a big topic. I could go on forever about this shit, but instead I'm just going to do my gratitude. I just kind of wanted to explain why I do it the way I do it. Because I started off just saying I am grateful for, which is a really good way to start out. But just like everything, it's like an exercise, and you get stronger and better at it, and it becomes, you know, things unveil themselves to you. And I realized one day that I'm supposed to be saying, thank you, God. Thank you, God, for this. Thank you, God, for that. Instead of I'm grateful. And it just seems like a more powerful version of gratitude. And here's the thing. It's like, it doesn't have to be, this is the point of gratitude, is realizing how much the small things kind of add up to, oh yeah, I love my life. I have nothing to bitch about, really. So like, you know, right now I'm going to say, thank you, God, for streaming. Even though I just started, you got to start sometime. And, you know, I'm going to thank God for streaming because I have a good feeling about this, which pretty much means that in some form or fashion, I'm supposed to be doing this. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be successful at it, because this is, in reality, this is kind of like, I enjoy doing this right now, just talking to myself, which I do all the time. I enjoy this. I enjoy being myself to myself. And streaming is a really good way to document my life. This period in my life, but, you know, other periods as well. And, you know, if I get to help people, sure. If I get to get my ideas out there, sure. If I get to, you know, do this as a job, sure. These are all good things that could happen, but I'm just grateful for the platform or the mechanism of streaming. So that's that one. Let's say thank you, God. Whatever pops in your head for what are they? How do you say it? I'll just say my socks. I'm trying to say that I bought new socks recently because I have huge feet, and the socks that I've been wearing for years have been squeezing my feet, like squeezing the shit out of them. And you know, it's uncomfortable, it hurts. It might be bad for like blood flow and stuff. So anyway, I'm grateful for my socks because they fit well and they're comfortable now. So that's great. Thank you, God. Or, what else? You know what? Butter. Butter makes shit taste good. And that's all you need to do. So I just do 3 a day. Helps you think about things. Calms you down. So that's that one. Now I'm going to go do my squat. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put these sleeves on. She's coming around the mountain when she comes. Fuck, those are my elbow sleeves. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. Coming around the mountain when she comes. I don't really need them, but it makes me more comfortable. All right. Reggie. Come on, bro. That tweak won't go away. It's getting better. I think I got time. Okay. Okay. All right, next habit. Where's my phone? I use a habit tracker called Habitica. It appealed to me because of the video game sort of aesthetic, but it's actually, you can kind of just ignore all of that. And you can ignore all that and just use it. It's really good, in my opinion. So I have to repeat my crypto seed in my head, not out loud, obviously, but I want to keep it in my memory. So okay. Also try to memorize my girlfriend's phone number every day, just so I have it. So I don't need my phone in case there's an emergency. I don't need my phone to call her. Now I gotta look at my bank account. Look at my bank account. Just to, I mean, I know what's in there, but it's just to keep you, because like I said, I'm bad with numbers. I don't really understand them that well, so I have to kind of look at it every day just to make sure I'm not messing up or anything. Okay, let's see. Shit, I gotta make my bed. Forgot to do that. Okay, this next one's gonna be a bit weird, but I call it power speaking. Now, power speaking is something I have all these values written on my whiteboard, and what I do is I say them out loud, and I say that I am those things, because I just think, and this is something I learned as well, I'm pretty sure words have a lot more power than we realize in the world. Like, I think a lot of people would say that words are pretty powerful, but more specifically, I would say people need to understand the power that it has on yourself when you say things about yourself or to yourself. And again, these things don't make sense to people who haven't thought about them. So like it'll on paper you'll go, yeah, okay, I could agree with that. But if you don't feel it, you know, it's not something, yeah, that you fully understand, I don't think. Like some things you're not going to feel because you just don't care, right? Like some people go, oh, like a baker will say, this smell of fresh bread after you know, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, yeah, okay, I don't really care. Because that's not like a universal truth. To me, this is like a universal truth. That the impact of words on yourself, to yourself, are a lot stronger than you realize. And it would benefit you to say good things out loud. Yeah. Even in small ways, you know. But anyway, like, you know, for example, if you started saying, oh, I love my job, even if you don't love your job, if you started saying that, I bet you would feel over time 5% better about your job. Just because you kept saying it. It's like you're programming your brain. So anyway, I say these things and I do these hand gestures because I kind of evolved the idea. I don't know if they do anything, but I evolved the idea into thinking that if you move, it's kind of like conceptually, it's kind of like, you know how there's people in the past, human beings in the past, where they do certain things. They'll do like a dance or they'll do something. But there is power in motion as well. There's power in motion. There's power in saying things out loud. There's power in symbolism. So these movements represent, you know, they're like symbolic of the thing that I'm saying to myself. So anyway, it just feels like I'm closing the loop, you know? You're using motion and words. So anyway, I go, I am intelligent, I am logical, I am honest, I am intuitive, I am adaptive, I am efficient, I am focused, I am stoic, I am sympathetic, I am patient, I am determined, I am disciplined, I am powerful, I am healthy, I am humble, I am resilient, I am courageous, I am principled, and I am wise. Now that might look stupid as fuck to the rest of you, but to me, those values are what I think people misinterpret as God's angels. And I'll explain that after I do my set. Forgot to switch the stream. All right, let's go. I got a wedgie. Yeah. Is this not? Yeah, it is. Okay. Maybe one more set of that. I'm gonna down some honey. Here we go. What was I talking about? Oh, water. Yeah, not great. I've been drinking caffeine all morning. Had some nicotine. Super dehydrating. Now my sweat is sticky, which to me is indication that I'm dehydrated. So that's really not good, but oh well. Some workouts are not going to be great. Oh yeah, God's angels. You know, when you say that again, people, there's a thing, a stigma to it or whatever. I don't think they're angels. I think these things exist whether human beings exist or not. You know, logic exists outside of human beings. It's just there. It's always there. It's part of truth, but it's not the whole thing. So it's a constant. It's a It's a thing that anybody can embody, that anybody can use. You know, anybody can channel. And these are things that are stronger than any human being. They're better than any human being. They're just these pure pillars of, you know, I don't even know what you'd call them, but I'm sure there's a word for them. I just don't have the vocabulary. But anyway, I like to say that I am those things because I want to be those things. So yeah, you know, I would encourage anybody, like, if the thing is, you know, these are the things that I want to be. There's tons of these, you know, pillars, and maybe you only want to be one or two of them at first. So I think it's a good idea. Write them down. Say you are those things every day. You don't have to do the hand shit. That's just me, because it makes me feel better about them. Not on stream, though. On stream, I feel like an idiot, but I'll get more comfortable with it. But anyway, that's that habit. So we move on. How you doing that one? Okay. So this one so I should have done this earlier, but what you do is, with this one is you snap your fingers. And what that represents is that you're going to do the things you're going to do. You're going to do the things that you said you're going to do. No matter what. Now it's time for action. It's action time. There's no thinking anymore. That reminds me of, I went and did a cold plunge with my girlfriend over the last weekend. And, you know, she couldn't go all the way in because she had like a leg thing or something. But even if she didn't have a leg thing, I think she might have had a hard time going all the way into the cold plunge. And I did too, but the thing is, once I made the decision, like that's the thing, that's the power of the mind in the smallest way possible, you know. I don't want to act like I'm this, you know, dude who's like super disciplined. I'm not yet. I'd like to be, but so yeah. So yeah, but like once you snap your fingers, you just do the thing. Don't think about it. Just do it. You go, man, I really got to wash the dishes in my sink. Okay, great. Snap your fingers and go do it. Just go do it. Don't think about it anymore. Don't toss it around in your head, because you'll talk yourself out of it. You know how many fucking things you'll talk yourself out of if you let yourself do it? Just go do it, you know? So anyway, and I think people have heard that a lot about things that are a lot harder. You know, they'll say like, go to the gym, just go to the gym, just go and do it. It's like, okay, yeah. But start with the small stuff, you know? Start with cleaning your toilet, because nobody wants to clean their toilet. Just, you know, practice on that. Practice on the action of cleaning your toilet first and get consistent with that. And then you can start thinking about going to the gym, like, later. But sometimes it's, you know, it's a lot harder for people to do these big major life shifts when they don't have the tools. They don't know how to shift. They haven't even learned how to shift yet. So learn how to shift at the really small things first, like house chores, dishes and toilet, and you know. So anyway, that's that one. I'm already moving. I'm already doing action, so we're good. I'm gonna do all the stuff on my list. The next one is jump for 1 minute. So this is gonna look stupid, but I heard this is kind of like a I don't know situation, but I go, it only takes 1 minute, so I don't care. But I heard it's like good for your lymphatic system, if that's the right way to say that. But yeah, I heard it's good for you to jump, so I'm just gonna do it. Imagine now I get like 1,000 viewers right now. Like, what the fuck is he doing? That's all right. That's okay. He'll be fucking my ass someday. That's all right. That's okay. Oh, my shorts are falling down. 20 seconds to go. Keep it moving. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Make it more violent. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now, keep it serious. Oh yeah, seconds to go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Now we gotta do our squat. Okay. Now we gotta do our squat. Okay. See, right there, I just thought, oh, I don't want to do this. Change your brain. I can't wait to do this. I can't wait. Come on. This is going to be fucking awesome. Come on, let's go. Yeah. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. I'm sick. Okay, now I go. Okay, so we're gonna now start setting rest timers. Oh, you know what? I'll create a... Yeah. That's a better way to do it. Okay. So I just need 11. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Hey, now I'm over here. Super light. Beautiful. Next habit. Next habit is a protein shake. This is great. This is a great habit to share with you guys. Nutrition. Yeah. I got the Inuyasha theme stuck in my head. You know, there are a lot of songs you don't want stuck in your head. That's not one of them. I'm having a good time with that one. It's been a whole day already, like since yesterday. Okay. So my time's up for my rest, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do my protein shake. And I can show you guys my kitchen. Tell me what you're missing. Kiss another man while you're working in the kitchen. It's Eric Andre. I love that show. There's another song gonna get stuck in my head. We're going for 5. Real easy, real light today. Here. And what does that look like? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Cool. I mean, I don't know if it's the best angle, but yeah, these are all the supplements I take. Some Dr. Berg liver detox support. Don't know if it does anything, but I know the liver is important, so let me see. Oh yeah, okay. It's on. It's working. Cinnamon. We take 3 of these cinnamon things. I think it was supposed to be like good for glucose or something. I don't remember why I bought this shit, but now that I did, I have to eat it, so. Blueberry! Holy shit, I almost dropped it. Blueberries for antioxidants. GABA. GABA really helped me. I used to have anxiety, a lot of bad anxiety attacks for fucking like a year. And then I researched it and found out that it's probably my neurotransmitter isn't working properly or something, and I needed GABA, or I needed GABA in general. So anyway, I bought that and I took it for almost immediately. After like a week, it started working, and I didn't have any more anxiety attacks. And I took it again, for like a year or 2 or something, and then I kind of forgot about it. I still eat it every once in a while, but it seemed to have helped enough that I don't have to take it anymore. So still good to have on hand. Vitamin D, ever since COVID. Omega-3 fish oils, which, whatever. Don't go wasting your money on supplements until you have other basic shit going down. Like, if you have a good exercise routine, good nutrition, what is it? Vitamin C. This shit is crazy. Like, I'll feel a tickle in my throat, take vitamin C, gone. It's just gone. It eradicates shit pretty easily, which I wouldn't have believed before. But it works. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna drink a protein shake after this, so this isn't necessarily on an empty stomach. I always take a big breath. This is a little stupid life tip. I always take a big breath right before I put vitamins in my mouth, because if you start choking, you want a large amount of air in there that can hurl that shit out. Okay. This shit is nasty. It tastes like shit after you drink it. That's a good opportunity to change my mind. It's delicious. I can't wait to drink this. It's so healthy, and it fills me with vitality. My purpose, and thank you, God, for these amazing nutrients. See, you can change your mind one step at a time, how you think about things, especially if you're going to experience them anyway. If you decide to do something, you might as well think as best as you can about it. Why mope around? Why cry? Why complain? If you decide to do it anyway, do it with a great attitude. Okay. I don't know why I closed that. Anita? Oh man, my shaker bottle's dirty. Alright. gonna squat first. Let's do the squat. Back forward. And that's it. My program, I'm just doing 2 sets of 5 with really lightweight for deload week, which is great for me. You're not going to hear a complaint out of me. Oh, fucking hell. I'm too cocky. I'll just move over here, man. This is that ADHD impatience. I want to do it the easiest, most efficient way possible. When in reality, it's better to take the extra time, do the extra steps, and then it works out better. Anyway, who cares? Okay. Next up, Bulgarian cock squats. Okay, hold on. Hey, we're here now. So, supposed to do 5 reps on each leg. Hello. Is that a good camera? Yeah. Alright, well, first I'm going to wash these dishes because I got all this stuff in the sink. Alright, take this opportunity to get tonight's food ready. $50 grams of quinoa. You too can wash dishes. You can do anything you put your mind to.
That's actually hilarious. Sex with my mind calm, pop me and me, I can fall. Anybody remember Angry Beavers? Shit, when I was a kid. Daggett and Norbert or something, Norbit, or I don't remember his name. Norbert, I don't know. Me, I think I'll do it. I'm stuck with touching and slowly. Anyway, I used to do that shit. I used to go, I always like that, I don't know why. Angry Beavers, oh, here we go, dude, here we go. Fucking Angry Beavers stuck in my head. Squats. Oh. Maybe you can come along with me for the bride. Oh, kill yourself. Oh. Tugged on a cord. Alright. Bulgarian cock squats. Here we go. I hate these. No, I don't. I love them. They're amazing. I can't wait to do them. All right. You know, I should really look up the official form for those. Part of me thinks I'm not doing them right. But they still hurt my legs, so. What the hell? Wonky. Okay. Let's finish this off. Actually, he's over here.
Now, we dry off, and we're gonna stick our hands in some powder. I just use, paper towels. Who gives this shit? Down straight. Heart of the river. Go with that nerd neck all the time. Okay, so. 2 scoops of Isopure. A lot of protein, no carbs. This I bought L-leucine. I bought it like 3 years ago, and I don't even remember why. I don't think it does anything. I probably saw a 2-second video on why it's beneficial, but it's not really. So. But I gotta eat it, so whatever. Organic lion's mane mushroom. Lion's mane is supposed to be good for your brain. I don't mind taking it, even if it doesn't work rather. Spirulina, yeah. Organic spirulina for detoxing metals, heavy metals. Long jack for testosterone production. I don't recommend taking any of this. It's all a giant waste of money. Bovine collagen. Studies show that bovine collagen can improve mental acuity by 0.03%. Wow, I gotta buy that immediately. 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is just sugar. No, it's creatine. I forgot the name of this. Creatine, like 20 grams of creatine. As much water as we feel like. That's a lot of water. Big water. And that's it. Tastes like death. Great for your body. And I gotta do my sauce. Takes a lot of shaking. There's a lot of stuff in there. Oh fuck, I forgot to change the camera. Alright. Stand is moving. There we go. That's it. Pretty simple. Perfect workout to return to weightlifting with. Didn't hit anything. Usually do. It's a good sign. That's it. I'm in this game, obviously. I don't really care about form here. Just gotta get the shit loose. We'll see for the elbows. Back to this. How's that camera look like shit? The stand keeps wobbling all over the place. Oh. I don't have to move that. Yeah, I can just move this. Whoops. Alright. Well, as interesting as it is, we're gonna get this shit away. Drink our shake. I am a human being. This is the protein shake I take to work. It's Lineage. It's that one guy. He's like an influencer. His protein shake tastes like shit, and it's like a bunch of, which is good because it means it's probably working. Doesn't have any artificial flavors, a bunch of organic shit in it, a bunch of liver and like organ meat, which is great. And then tasteless whey protein isolate. Isolate, whatever. No, don't put water in that one. It will coagulate. It's gross. Okay, here we go. Ladies, take note. It's a wobbling motion. No, it's not. And there's no ladies watching this. Make sure you get all that residual goop out of there. Wash that down with some honey before and mid-workout. As I heard, you lose your glucose like 20 minutes into a workout. I mean, probably not this one, it's not very hard, but. Time is it? 11:30? Somewhere around there? Okay, is this shit all tilted, bro? I don't even know. I think I messed it up. It's all tilted, isn't it? Whatever. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah. Bench press is pretty easy. I don't really like bench press, to be honest. It doesn't feel good, but I'm okay at it. I'm okay. shoulders grind. Habit. Next habit. How much weight am I doing today? We got 212 for 6 reps. Okay, how much is that? We got 135, what, plus 33, plus 33, plus 11. Okay. 2 33s and 11. Cool. Really, really easy. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, next habit. So I did my protein shake, I did my nutrition stack, which is all that stuff, all that powder I put in there. Now I gotta clean something, so I'm just gonna clean the countertops. There we go. All right. Cleaned this yesterday, so it's not really dirty. Now it's even less dirty. Old me wouldn't have cleaned any of this shit. But that's one of the perks of having a girlfriend is you end up cleaning all the shit because you're, well, maybe not everybody, but I end up cleaning stuff because I want our living space to be nice. So before I would just kind of go like, yeah, whatever, I'll clean it later. I'll clean it all on Sunday, and then I miss Sunday, and then I'll do it next Sunday. Just live in my own filth, who cares? It's just me. You know what I mean? This shit ain't even dirty. Okay. See, that's the thing about that habit is you just clean one thing. You don't have to clean your whole house. You know, you clean one thing and then, you know, if you clean one thing every day, then by the end of the week you have, you know, 6 things that you cleaned already. And so they're just less dirty. Everything's just less dirty. Anyway, it's kind of an obvious point. Yeah. Let's roll. Okay. Oops. What the hell? say too, Mark Bell slingshot. It keeps your shoulders safe at the bottom point of the lift. When you come down, it keeps your shoulders in, stable. It's great because your shoulders are complex. You really don't want to mess them up. I dislocated this one like when I was 21, and it still like clicks every now and again. So I want to make sure I'm not messing up my shoulders, especially not for the bench press, which I don't care about. Okay. Cool. 3 minutes. And then another habit. Mobility. Should have done this earlier, but whatever. Basically just go down, stretch out the pelvis here. Do this for 2 minutes. 2 minutes of playtime. Ankles. Yeah, I should have done this earlier when I was warming up for squat, but the habits were on my mind at the time. Still good for recovery. The ankles are where I'm weakest at. "45 seconds to go." Seconds on rest time. Let's roll. Love the bench press. Okay, boy. Okay, easy. 2 sets. Yeah. is. Six reps. See if I can just go without. Oh, never mind. Forgot I said rest time. Okay. Cool. Pretty easy, standard workout. One more rep or set. One more set. Here you go. Second. Do the butter thing. Butter dog. Butter dog. Just getting my lunch, or not lunch, dinner ready for tonight when I come home. So things are easy. Always good to make things easier. Why not? If you can. I put 20 grams of butter in with my salmon and quinoa. I recently learned, which is pretty fucking disgusting, that fish is it's like covered in parasites, and they have to freeze it in order to, like all fish apparently, I don't know if this is actually true, but apparently all fish is frozen and then defrosted, or they freeze it and then just ship it like that, I guess. But if it's not frozen fish, you know, it's defrosted to kill all the parasites, and they're just in there dead. They're dead carcasses. So everybody's pretty much like Timon and Pumbaa, just eating fucking grubs when they eat fish. It's pretty disgusting. My friend told me he doesn't eat fish because of that, and he said that if you peel apart the fibers, you know, like you could see the little dead parasites. I've yet to do that. I don't want to. I enjoy eating salmon. It's convenient, so I don't really want to ruin that for myself right now. Maybe some other time I'll look, but now I'm choosing to ignore it as best as I can. All right. You're going to. Is that even plugged in? What the hell? It's plugged in, but it's losing battery? How? Whatever. 40 seconds left.